Hello everyone, it's Terrie O'Connor at Winning at Real Estate. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a career in real estate. And why are we going to talk about that? Because it's one of the topics that I probably have a conversation with several times a day and sometimes several times a week with people that are interested in getting their real estate licenses and wondering what it's like to be in real estate. The big differentiator is, are you getting a real estate license and working a little bit or puttering with it? Is it a hobby? Is it a second income? Or are you building a career in real estate? And if you're building a career in real estate, it's a totally different ballgame. Those people that I have had the privilege and pleasure of knowing through the years who have built extraordinary careers in this industry have done it in so many different ways, but they all are very focused. They hang out with the winners that they work with. They listen to the people who understand the business. They focus. They have a plan. They get up every day and they do the things that they have to do in order to build it. There are different ways that you can build a career in real estate and different vehicles to get there. Some of us are in sales. Some of us work and build an enormously successful residential retail sales business, listing and marketing beautiful homes and estates and properties throughout our territory. Others may get into commercial. Some may get into property management. Some may get into owning a brokerage, as I did. There are just so many different ways that you can build a career. And I think what's so extraordinary is as you start in your real estate business and you think about career versus just a job, you can start thinking about all the different things that you should learn and what you can do and as you can grow. For me, for example, my business started in residential real estate sales. I worked primarily with transferees and local people who were buying and selling to move up and move down. After a while, I fell in love with the whole world of development and land and builders and new construction. And over a period of time, that interest just sort of exploded. And I became pretty much an expert in finding land and identifying it and helping builders get their subdivisions and then ultimately marketing the new construction that they put on that. That became a wonderful vehicle for me. It added to my career and to my credentials tremendously. Not only was I doing residential sales where I was building a book of business, for the local market, the normal consumer. At the same time, I was building a book of business for new construction and land development with builders and developers. There are just so many things that could, create more and more opportunities for me and then ultimately for you and your business. Eventually, I was so intrigued by the real estate industry as a whole, I decided I wanted to open my own brokerage, which I did. And I've had this company for 30 years. And I have enjoyed and had the privilege, as I said, of helping so many people identify that real estate is something that they really want to do and that they build their careers. So for all of us, this is an exciting business. If you're going to get into it and you think career, you think of all the opportunities that lay before you. But some of the things you have to be is focused. You have to, have a dream. You've got to live that dream. You've got to network. You've got to get up every day with a plan. You've got to execute that plan. You cannot just let it happen. You create it. And the best way to create business, I think, when you are working in an industry that's as exciting as this one, is to hang out with people who really are successful. Get to know the attorneys and the inspectors and the land developers and builders and realtors that are really successful in their industry. Get to know the companies that seem to excel and create opportunities for you. These are the people that you're going to want to associate with. And then, of course, there's the consumer, because the consumer in the end is the one that transacts the real estate in many cases with you, whether you're working with a builder, whether you're working on a listing of a beautiful home in your area. So all I want to tell you is think career. Career is something that you can support yourself for the rest of your life in this industry. One of the most empowering things for me as a woman, particularly in the generation that I got into this business, when less women were actually in the field, was becoming financially independent. I was married. I had a husband who did very well. But the important thing is one day I discovered that I could support myself and my family on my own. It didn't change how I love my husband or being married. It just gave me the most empowering feeling to know that I was going to be able to take care of myself and my family if I ever needed to. So all I can say to you is a career in real estate is a wonderful opportunity. It's an entrepreneurial career. It's something that you create along with the right kind of people. You have to be in an environment with the right kind of people, the right mentors, the right leaders, the right management, the right marketing people. But once you're there and you learn from all of this and from these people, you should be able to just build an extraordinary career for yourself. And who knows where it's going to take you. Look what happened to me. Here I am with my own brokerage and all these years in the business and so many people that I've had the opportunity to work with along the way and help them build their careers. So lots of luck to you. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer. It's Terrie O'Connor at Winning at Real Estate. Take care.